New Harbou was coming along nicely. The buildings they're all like Unity prefabs, so you don't exactly need a huge amount of architectural experience to put them up. But it was, it's nice to see things coming along for an entire megacity block's worth of people. It's something that I think a lot of people don't really understand out on the fringes is, when you come from a megacity, a block could be, thousands of people. It's a full self-contained arcology. And coming out here and doing what they love, it's really, it's just, it's something new. It takes a lot of space. It takes a lot of time to set all this up. And with the block guard's help, they have set up a lot faster than anyone would have thought of. In the pre-game for this turn, Hakim has trained, putting his combat up another rank. From everything I can tell, ones are not automatic misses. So, yeah, I believe he's now hitting people in cover on a 2, which is real scary for him. Ariana has, she's repaired the nano goo we got in the last game. It gives, I believe, +1 to hit. So I'm basically repaired it so I can sell it, because getting rid of the money, getting the money is pretty good. I'm going to see if I can pay off the spaceship before the end of the campaign, because they're pretty close to that. So we'll see how things go. Caleb and Zach have gone to find a patron. They ended up finding 2. There was one, it was a local government, but there's also Michael has given another job. And yeah, stick with who you know. They're both surprisingly well paying, but Michael is just got fringe benefits, is so good. It's just so damn good. And while we've been doing that, they've been doing that. Scratch and Rel have traded. Scratch has traded for a bunch of credits, a bunch of scrap, which is worth a credit. And Rel has got a bunch of medical supplies. He's got some stim packs, and he's got some medi patches, which will, just in case things go wrong, should help tide everything over. I have a good feeling we're coming up to the halfway point now. Like, this is mission 9 of 20. And this team is getting pretty strong. So I'm kind of hoping that things are going to start. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm feeling good about this. And I'm actually very interested when we get to like the longer ones, like the do 100 missions, or even worse, win 100 battles. I could see this snowballing very quickly. But I guess we will find out when we get to those missions. And for now, we are going on to this mission. Luckily, Michael has intercepted a communication, because in a bit of a change from the first mission the team ever went on, they're not riding out to defend a farm from the Void Bastards. The Void Bastards are coming to them. So this is a move through mission. So I have to get 2 of my models off the other side. And the way I'm working this is just off screen over there is a Void Bastard ship that has turned up, and it has dumped a bunch of dudes out. No longer we're fighting the 2 minions. Now we've got 7 minions, and that's a unique individual that's come with them as well in the middle there. They are with colony rifles and new guns, by the way. The specialists, the one on either side of the unique individual there, they've got guns called hyper blasters. They're like rattle guns. They just don't have the heavy quality. I'm genuinely this is, yeah, going to be nasty. I also tried to set it up like a sort of how I thought it should be, but I realised after I've deployed, oh, if the team don't do well here, they're going to get caught in a kill zone in the middle here. Oh, this is going to be an interesting fight. First up, seizing the initiative. Ariana's now at a savvy of 4, and they're outnumbered. So I need 5 or more. Absolutely, I would have seized the initiative anyway. Great. So everyone gets to move in a little bit. Or shoot, I don't think any of them can see though. I'll see, I'll check. Nope, the Void Bastards are using a slight, more or less by accident, they are using a lot of cover here, so they can't be seen yet. Hakim has moved up on top of the tower there, so he can get a decent sniping position. The rest of the team are more or less just running up. Rel's going for a flank, mainly because he's slow and the worst in combat, so he's just going to like try and stay out of the way for a bit. Scratch, Zach and Ariana have moved up the middle, and Caleb is going to flank the other side to see if we can get him into a crossfire. Going to do initiatives. Okay, that is basically Zach and one other person. I think it's going to have to be Hakim and his amazing new shooting abilities. And everyone else gets nothing. Good day, sir. Right, okay, let's move up some dudes and do some shooting. So Zach has moved up to secure the middle, and Hakim has a line of sight to basically everyone over there. And do you know what Hakim has now? Hakim has a shell gun. He can try rocket launching. If he does, I've just checked this. This might actually be really, really quick. Because, he can resolve a shot against literally every single person there, which is pretty goddamn brutal. He's going to shoot at the engineer in the power armor suit. So he gets 2 shots against him. He needs 2s to hit. He hits. He needs 4s to wound, and he's got the engineer has 1 point of luck, so he needs to get 4 more on both of these to kill him. He does. The engineer's down. Right. Tell you what. I'm going to go right to left, front rank first. The first special weapons guy needs 2s to hit. I'm going to say there's going to be 2s to hit all of them, otherwise, because I'm actually not sure. Like, it says resolve a shot against each of them, which means it would be auto hit on all of them, apart from the 2 on the far left. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, well, tell you what, actually, no, I'm going to do that like that. So I'm going to do the ones to the far left first, because they need 2s to hit. The one in front, he is hit, 4s to wound. Nope. Okay, so that one's not being wounded, but he is knocked back an inch and stunned. The one behind him is missed. Okay. The special weapons dude on the left is hit automatically. He's not injured. The one on the right, oh, if I hold it like that, you can see the roll and the dude. Damn it. He's not injured. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 1 shot. Tell you what, the lieutenant, the one with the sword, is not injured. They're toughness 4, by the way. The dude in the open on the left, not injured. Dude on the open on the right, not injured. Okay, cool. That is Hakim. I mean, you killed the scariest dude, but still Hakim. Don't. He won't even look at me. But yeah, everyone is not back and stunned, so it's not a total waste of a good rocket launcher. Right, I have just, instead of putting around a bunch of stun tokens, I've just resolved everything. So they got the aggressive stat. I think they're going to scatter for now, and then they're going to actually start fighting aggressively next turn. Now they're not all going to get hit by the same missile. The one out in front is the only one that wasn't hit at all, and he's taking the opportunity to just run forward, trying to get behind the big communal building. Try and get a bit of a actually attack them, which is what they're here to do. A little bit of a glory seeker, that one over there. Gonna have to watch out for him. On the hero's side, everyone has dashed. So Caleb's got into cover behind the shed over here. Ariana's behind the van. So Scratch now has a terrifying 9-inch dash. That's actually insane to me. And Rel has got the slightly more sensible 6-inch dash and is going to keep moving up there. It's not the side of the dash, it's the side of the dash, it's your tactical positioning. So, and on that note, we are going in to, that zoom's awful, to turn 2. So, I'm going to get my initiative roll out of the way. Again, it's going to be the same to Hakim with his rocket launcher. Going to be Zach with his ridiculous reactions, and everyone else can move after the dudes. Hakim has a covered shot at the lieutenant over there. He's going to take a shot at him, and before he does, I've just remembered the unique dude died, so just going to see if one of them runs away. He does not. Cool, okay. Yeah, going to take a shot at the lieutenant. Going to hit twice. There you go. Going to kill him this time. Specialist next to him is hit and killed. And I'm going to check the 2 behind. I'm not sure if they are in range or not. Yeah, they're not. But Zach has moved up and is going to take a shotgun at the only one that wasn't hit last time. Needs 3s to hit. Needs 3s to kill. Yeah. You know what? They are very basic weapons, but there's something about shotguns which is very, very nice to me. Time for the Void Bastards to return fire. The survivors have suddenly learned cover and tactics. So aggressive characters are meant to get into melee, but they will not go into melee with people higher combat than them, which is this entire team. So I've interpreted that as they're going to try and get in close, they're going to try shooting, but they're not that stupid. This one here is going to take a shot at Zach. Needs 6s to hit. He does hit. 4s to wound. He wounds. Zach has a 5-up save. He saves. But he does get knocked back and stunned. Oof. Oh dear. I will grab a token and move everyone else. So, 2 things. Firstly, it turns out that the lieutenant was behind the white car, not the yellow car. So in the heat of battle, Hakim targeted the wrong person, and it absolutely wasn't me. So, yeah, the lieutenant is still alive. The Void Bastards are very good at throwing stuff away and throwing other people's lives away. In my head, they're basically the gunners from Fallout. But in the other thing is Scratch has used their ridiculous speed. Get up there, and they're going to take a shot at the people person who just shot Zach. And they need 3s as well. Jesus, okay. Scratch missed. Cool. I honestly don't know if anyone else is going to get a shot in. Yeah, everyone else ran up, but they weren't quite in range or anything. They can't see anyone is the problem. Only person who can see anything is Hakim, and Hakim is happily rocket launching the same car over and over again, really. I guess we go into turn 3 and see how much he rocket launcher more. Weird. Before anything else, 3 people died last turn, so got a roll for them. They've got a panic of 1 to 3, so the back 2, I think it's that one and the one behind the building Scratch is hiding behind, are running because the lieutenant won't. And I'll just quickly do the initiative roll while I'm here. And it's going to be Hakim, it's going to be Scratch, and it's going to be Zach are going to take initiative. So, yeah, I'll just take off the models, and I hope this feels like it's going to be quite a quick turn. Right, starting with Hakim rocket launching the car. All right. 1 minute. Oh, no, he aimed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, high combat skill is mental in this game. Falls to kill the lieutenant. No, neither. But he does do 2 stun tokens on him, which could be interesting. Zach can still see that one, so he's going to take his 2 shotgun shells. Also needing 3s, that's 2 hits. 3s to kill. Yep, that one's dead. It's only the lieutenant on the board. Oh, and that comes off. You know what, I'm going to see if I can maneuver Scratch to get a clean shot on the lieutenant and just finish this now. Yeah, so at this range, Scratch cannot miss. High speed is insane. It's really, really good. So here's the deal. If Scratch gets 1-4 or more, because hits automatically, don't need to hit, then it kills the lieutenant. If Scratch doesn't roll 1-4 or more, the lieutenant gets 4 knockout, gets more than 3 stun tokens, and is immediately knocked out. So Scratch wins. Doesn't even need to see the dice. Yeah, the lieutenant is dead. A couple of people have run off, and the block guard hold the field. So, first and most fun, the Brat Gang has become our rivals. So, along with the Swift bandits from last week, there's actually going to be a lot of rivals possibly coming in and basically messing our stuff up. So I think we have to deal with both of them before we finish our plans to really build up New Harbou. But to help with that, Michael's given us 9 credits. We like Michael. Michael is great. We got 2 extra credits from scavenging battlefield debris. We also found another trinket. So if we have to move to another planet in the second half, yeah, we'll be able to start setting up. Things will be pretty good. Just a bucket load of XP all around. What I've done is Hakeem and Caleb, I've given another point of combat to. So Hakeem is now at +5 combat. I want to get him to +6 purely because that means he is an absolute perfect shot, even if the opponents get camo cloaks or anything. Yeah, any negative modifiers, Hakeem will be able to hit it. Hakeem is an absolute beast, and I love him. Oh, he managed to afford that because he was my MVP for some weird reason to do with a rocket launcher, and he is he got his the story point XP. I've given Zach, he got enough XP to level up as well. So I've given him an extra point of speed. So hopefully, he can, because with his reactions, he now needs the speed to really capitalize on it. Everyone else is staying roughly where they are. We found a camo cloak as part of the loot. I'm not sure who I'm going to give that to yet. Honestly, maybe Hakeem for the thing. I might, if I can give it to Zach as well as the armor, that would make him quite interesting. I'm pretty sure it's -1 to hit. Which is why I was saying about it. It's why it's on my mind. On top of all this, the group have overheard a rumor, meaning that it's now more likely than not we're going to get a second quest done before, or at least started before the end of this campaign. And the personal event is that's way more awkward than just taking him off. Rel has personal business to attend to for the next 2 campaign turns, not like Scratch did. So I'll be fighting a person down. Honestly, not the biggest loss in the world. If we're being entirely honest, Hakeem and Caleb are kind of carrying the team at the moment. Mostly Hakeem, but Caleb, I feel like I should be moving up more than I do. And honestly, the second we get limited visibility again, I am going to have to relearn how to play this game quite quickly. But in the meantime, next mission is the halfway point, which I'm very excited for. We're halfway through the first out of 17 campaigns. I'm excited with where this is all going to be going. And I hope you are too, really. If you want to see more, there's loads more in the on the channel. Like if you liked, subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell for the notifications. That's one I keep forgetting. And see you all next time. Night.